Oh, back at it again.
Oop. I should try Mary B, because Mary B doesn't have a word that says homing on it. So she is wholly inferior. Fuck you. That was a problem at times. Neat. 3 in a row? Oh, it's over. I hit that one like a few days ago. Come on, late to the party. 1,000 tosses with a lot of mountains. How do you toss a mountain? Work for a guy like you? I mean, sure, but that didn't explain the question. The question is still, how do you toss a mountain? I'm not that interested in necessarily how difficult or how hard it is, at least not on the surface. I'm just interested in how you do it. I love this spell sometimes. Is that where you do a tree? Ah, of course, of course. Why? You know, I timed down the second mid-non here, but I just don't know if that's optimal or not. It's like, I'd really have to sit down and practice it for an hour on end to actually determine cap of like completion rate. Even then, I feel like an hour might be low for that. Is 100% optimal? I don't know. Think 12 minutes max? No, it wouldn't. Because the problem is, I'd have to go through, I'd have to practice non-1. In order to practice timing down non-2, to figure out if it's optimal, I have to go through non-1, non-2, cap Catswalk. If I fail to cap Catswalk, I have to reset the attempt, because I won't be able to get an example. And then determine the situation afterwards. So, like, the problem is, even if you try to, like, time it down properly, it's like you still got to do Catswalk afterwards. The safe spot. I still have yet to see any evidence of safe spot working. In the way that it's a 2-pixel safe spot, or 2-framer. And I've yet to hear actually how it works. I mean, I've heard 2 different people, or I guess now I've heard 2 different people tell me about the safe spot, but I still have yet to hear anything besides, oh, it works. And I've never seen anyone do it, so I've just never see anyone try it. Like, I believe in things that can exist. I'm just hesitant whenever someone says it's a 2-frame window. I'm like, I don't know if I can hit it. Actually, I'm pretty sure they said it was a... I can't tell if they said it was a 2-frame or a 1-frame. That's 930. Yippee-ki-yay. Oop. Don't run into the bullets. I mean, here's the thing. I don't need anyone else to tell me it's optimal. Altair has told me it's optimal, and that's enough for me. But there's nothing that does, because I don't know the setup, and I can't just learn it right now. I'm in the middle of a stream. Excuse me. Oh hey, I'm up to 500 on the spell. Actually, over 500. Oh my goodness. Actually had to move through, but I didn't tap up enough. Anyway, my whole point was I don't know if, I still wonder if it's even optimal or how optimal it is. Not because how consistent it is, because like I don't give a shit about the timing down of the non necessarily, but like because the whole reason you time down the non is for the popcorn part. But I don't know how like. I don't know how different the streaming portion, the one that requires 1 or 2 cutbacks. I still don't know how more optimal the one cutback play is compared to the 2. So that's the only reason why you time down the mid-non. To make you do to give yourself that one angle. Oh. There we go. What? Ugh. Oh, there was a second one. There's been a second blue bullet. Up to that sun too fast. Nice. Feeling it today? No, not really. I didn't eat that long ago, but what I'm feeling is like my blood pressure dropping, or my blood sugar, I should say, dropping. And I only ate like 2 hours ago or something. I'm feeling too jittery. Is that like 4 or 5 pettas in a row? You know, apparently I'm now feeling it. Turns out when I actually, like, focus on PETA and, like, try to do it the... Well, that's a death. Got ahead of myself. Turns out when, like, I actually do this... When I actually am, like, focusing hard on the strategy that I need to do on PETA, makes it a lot easier. It's just so easy to stop looking far ahead on this attack. Ugh, that was just not a pleasant line anywhere. Oh, out of nowhere. Like, the worst thing Oku can do to you is give you that ugly 5-wide stuns. Okay, I need to take a minute. Get some water. Bring you some too? Well, I actually brought my water bottle down with me this time. And I quickly tried to graze on some calories to keep my body sustained to hopefully not make me implode. Grazing on food that gives you calories. Yo, what up, Levin? Well, now I'm out of water. That water lasted me a long time. Hi, Yamame. I appreciate it. Thanks for good luck, Hots. Appreciate it. Oh, hey, 11. How much Labby 1 have you played so far, if any? Or have you been mostly working on the last branch you were telling me about? Dear hours, shame. Man, you ask for it and then boom, you just leave it. Unbelievable. More time in your day. Don't worry, that's why I'm here, to play on your behalf. Clearly. It sure shouldn't be that difficult to get those images working properly. I tried to glance at it once, but I was like, I'm not going to bother with it. I like the ones that are in there anyway. Why? Why? I mean, I guess there's a gap at the very top, but, like, really, Parsi? Gonna wait till I get my new headphones in on Wednesday. Supposedly they're scheduled to arrive on Wednesday. But no, I don't think that's actually not. I don't believe that's the first time I've ever had that issue. I think Drive actively like doesn't send those application files. I think it actively holds them out when I try to send things, because that's the second time I've tried to send something through via Drive to someone. And the other time I did it, I had to directly elsewhere send the application files. I think that Drive actively reads it as like a virus threat or something. I don't think that's what I was. No, don't think that was in there. Dolphin come from? That's what I want to know. Why'd that come up? From where? I mean, I'll believe that some people are viruses with a dolphin icon, but I've never heard of this one before. No, I know you said where it come from, but like I want to know why did it come up in the first place. Like, what did that have to do with anything? Like, why is the words dolphin porn like said ever? Program with a dolphin as an icon to be a virus? I mean, depends on what I'm like downloading. Like, you're downloading the Dolphin emulator, I don't think I'd be suspicious. Not that I would ever download an emulator. I cannot. This is gonna be a long day at Touhou. I also don't usually download things from sketchy sites that often, where I'm usually too concerned. Like, generally speaking, I trust Steam, and I trust Moria Shrine. And, well, mostly I don't really get anything elsewhere. Or if I do, it's very rare. Did you download a car? I mean, depends on how nice the car is we're talking about. Why does it go up like that? Excuse me? Excuse me again? Why am I not shooting? Oh, it's gonna be a long day. Come on, parsley. Holy crap, she didn't give me the Great Wall of China this time. It's incredible. Have I been to the Great Wall of China? No. Never been to China. And it's certainly not top of the list in terms of places I would like to visit. If I were to visit places. I've been to Thailand. Oh, but no, I've never been to Asia. Spoilers, I've never been outside the US. Ever been to the US? I might go someday. Been to Texas? No. I have a friend of mine who used to live in Texas. About that. I've never been, nor have I been particularly close. Like, I've been down to Florida, but I've never been that far west. My older sister has been to Texas before. But I have not. I don't quite love being this far to the right. But it's perfectly good lasers. Ever been to those coordinates? I do not know. I don't have those coordinates memorized, so I can't say yes or no on that one. Gonna lie, I don't usually use latitude or longitude for anything. So, I'm not exactly familiar with those. I can look that up on a map in a second and give you an answer, but I can't answer based off of off the top of my head. I'm not all tabbing out of Touhou just to click your link 11. I think it's the best lake in the world. That is where I live. Okay, hold on, let me look at this coordinate. Hold up. Pop it up on a map for me, please. Oh my gosh, phone, would you like to do this? You guess our guest stream? That's, I'm not a big GeoGuess. I don't think I'd do good at GeoGuessr. Where is this? What the fuck? Okay, I can't find the exact specifics, but it looks close enough. That general area. Paste the numbers into Google Maps. It's too late. I just looked at a latitude longitude map, find the block between 80 and 90 and 40 and 45. Looked and was like, yeah, that's close enough. Ooh, Twitch doesn't like that one. Twitch doesn't like the fact that you named the name of a town or a city that does indeed exist in Michigan. Ooh. I actually have to alt-tab out if I want to allow that message. Because yes, there is a city in the dead middle of Michigan. It's called Gaylord. I usually hear it pronounced as Gaylord. And, it's a little questionable, you know. How it is pronounced does often depends on who's pronouncing it, because some people are more... Some people... It's fucky, picky, fucky. No, it's called... It said Gaylord. Some people try to pronounce it differently because of potential context of it. No, I do not live there. I'll say that one. See, there you go. I allowed the messages through. Profile. Congratulations, you found a city that I've never been. I mean, I have been. I've driven through Gaylord before. I don't live there, and have never visited. So Michigan. I've literally said I'm from Michigan before. Fucking crazy how that works. I've actually made 2 comments in the past before that if you put 2 and 2 together, it's very easy to figure out where I live, but I'm not going to restate those right now. The RTX ad? Ooh, neat. They're going for the NVIDIA RTX 7000. I don't know what the next number up in their line would be. Oh, the 6090? That'd be a nice series. Ha ha! Hiya, mommy. Go fuck yourself. Scalp just because of funny numbers. What, being scalped? What do you think? What do you think the RTX is? Pokemon cards? Reddit a symbol? Haha. I should blacklist the term Reddit from Twitch, or from my Twitch. You can blacklist words. I should put that one on the list. You don't have to say it a bunch of times, Cinnamon. Like, I already know you're on the chopping block. Like, what's the word? Tenchi. You have to write tench and then an asterisk in order to censor it to get past my auto mod. So I did myself a mistake earlier. When I was laying in bed this morning, I dropped my phone on my right eye. And it hurt. And then it was like fine for a bit, and then like at my desk it's like been like slightly sore occasionally. And I'm upset because I dropped my phone in my eye. Dude, that 4chan got nuked? That was... Dude, that's so last week already, bro. Oh my gosh. Yes, I heard about it because I saw people talking about that in correlation with the Gura incident that happened last week, and it was really funny watching people lose their minds over the two things. Also, hello, Alan. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Parsley. You're going insane, I can imagine. Fortunately, the only 4chan interaction I've ever had is people reposting 4chan screenshots as memes, so, I'm not particularly hurt by this. I love that, Parsley. Ooh, the early one where you kill one wave earlier. You can do it. It's a little greedy to get it sometimes. There's a couple bad baits. Some may say I'm not the master at baiting, but is truly God where they're gonna go? It's a good question. I haven't really paid any attention to, like, what the specifics of the 4chan situation is. Because, like, I've only heard about it happening and some people, like, talking about it, and then that's about it. Like, to be honest, I don't know any of the specifics about, like, what actually happened and, like, what it means. Because, like, my normal, like, schedule is, like, I go to work, I get home, I usually shower, I take care of things around the house, I stream, I, like, make food before I go to bed, and maybe I watch YouTube for a little bit, and then I go to bed. And that's, like, most of my time, so, browsing internet boards isn't really the most common occurrence. If I ever do, it's like 2 different Discord servers. If I'm feeling scrolly. Nice, nice. I don't know. I get most of my information from you guys. I just let you guys sit here and inform me on things. I'm like, yep. It's good when I have the people come straight to me with news, so I can listen to the news and cool, stay up to date on things without having to go out of my way to do it. It's great. Touhou fanfiction now. Oh, I'm sure there are plenty of other places you can find them. I'm sure there's an r/lost word that you could find plenty. There has to be an r/lost word, right? There has to be. Although, you don't even have to go to Reddit to find bad fanfics. I'm sure you could find them all over the joint. Touhou ship wiki. Ah, yes, everyone's favorite. Two characters had an interaction once before in their life. Two characters acknowledge each other's existence. Gotta make that a ship. Damn, you have to post links now. I've never banned you before. In fact, the only time I ever removed a message of yours was when you started posting in language I couldn't understand. If you want to post a funny link, if you want to post a link to a funny Touhou ship name on the ship wiki, I won't ban you for that. Now, if you post like 10 links to funny ship names, then I might consider it. You know, I don't appreciate the spam aspect of it, but... Nice try, you little red bastards. What's your problem with Neapolitan ice cream? Definitely not my favorite by any means, but it's not bad. Again, probably it's a good thing. Maybe I should click on your YouTube link so I figure out what it was going to, but yeah, and I don't feel like alt-tabbing to click on to look at everything you say, so. I don't have a lot of faith in my Satori at the moment, because I don't really have much faith in how I'm playing today, but we'll see. YouTube, like, when you redirect it goes Super Echo Cockroach. Probably. There are some people that... Why is Sumereko, of all the characters, got the nastiest stuff made about her? It's wild to me. Yeah, you shouldn't have told them about this, Game Glitcher. You know how 11 is. People don't like Sumereko. Fair, some people go far to do things out of spite. But you have to hear about this. I'm sorry, Alan, okay? Infamous. I hate to break it, but it is actually kind of infamous. I've known it because of memes. People spread it around. And been like, haha, look at this funny stuff that people make of Sumereko for whatever reason. But how about this? How about we make a small rule here right now? I will allow the conversation to have brought this topic up because it's comment worthy. And what I'm gonna say is, if I die by the time I die on stage 5 or clear it, the conversation should be off the topic. People have to see and pass on the knowledge of that existing. Yeah, well, because the problem is that it's a common human natural reaction to look at this terrible thing. Here, you gotta look at this, bro. Like, my brother are scrolling through Instagram and finding just, like, the worst thing and be like, yo, look at this, dude. Sukuna one? I've never heard of an infinite Sukuna one, and I don't want to know. So, how will you keep me unenlightened? Flare walls? Yeah. Peta Flare is fine, and then there's two issues with Peta. When Peta goes 5 wide, and when it goes too wide and then throws a blue bullet right down the gut. Those are the Peta issues. Here, let me give my, let me give the way I usually state, my routing in what I do versus what I don't do. Safe spots are perfectly fine to me. I don't have an issue with doing safe spots. I don't like skipping attacks, generally speaking, so I like trying to clear them. I try not to time or skip things, but I will do safe spots. It's generally my rule. So I feel no issue doing this, but I try not to time down or skip attacks. Well, I guess that's generally two of the same, you know. They're generally two in the same. Come on, give me a good angle. You guys are low on the right, and I do not like that. That was ugly as fuck. I made a mistake going left there at one point. Second best pace ever. It's only my second time ever past stage 5. Still a lot of game left. I'm feeling my heart rate rising. It is the one thing I'm currently feeling right now. I'm actually a little low on graves right now compared to where I normally am. What am I doing? I hate the bow app. Come on, you want to give me a good Peta flare so badly. This isn't Peta flare, this is UNR. I wasn't sure where to go. I saw the line down the middle, but it was blocked off because the bolt on the right was faster than the one on the left. I should have gone around the left, but I didn't see it until too late. Oh, that's a... Oh, come on, I even had that one, too. Who the fuck is messaging me right now? Really? That's a nice 43-second Peta? What is wrong with you, Oku? What was the old PB? UNR. So that tied the old one. Good grief, Peta! What is wrong with you? I mean, it didn't matter, so I can't complain. No, my previous PB was exactly that. In fact, I think it was about the same wave. I think it was probably about 2 seconds off on UNR. MRSA B? MRSA B is not a spell, not a shot type. It doesn't exist. The only shot types in Touhou that exists are homing and mental illnesses. Have I ever talked about how much I don't like this spell? Fuck you, that's why I don't like this spell. Also, I still stand by that I think Wave 2 of this is definitely the hardest wave, on average. Well, I died at Wave 4, but... Okay, I'll take that. Second best run. Oh, I can't look at that. Oops, that's a... Hey, speed up's actually working today. Crazy. Views, it's called Get a Good Run. Or speed work. Yeah, no, it's not that often, but it did. Yeah, it's been an hour and a half. I'll do another. I gotta take like a minute or two break to then that today is today. I am surprised I even had a run going because for the first hour and 10 minutes of the day I felt like shit. I gotta take a 1 minute break just to breathe. Sometimes you get your heart rate going up too much. I went to go get water, and I was like, where the hell's my water bottle? And I realized, oh yeah, I brought it downstairs. Well, the problem is, after that first death, because, like, I can beat Oku. But, like, after the first death, it's just, like... my focus on the run just, like, drops. Because the problem is, when you're early on... or, I guess I should say early on. I'm gonna bumble over my words here because I'm still a little too fired up. But that's the problem. It's like I can go through Satori. It's like when I'm on Fog Labyrinth. It's like the heart rate's getting me a little bit, but it's not really that bad. Once I get to Cat's Walk, it starts to jump up, and it's kind of bad on Oku, but it's more than manageable. I think I just gotten to Oku too many times for it to really be too bad. Like, it's way better than Yomu Final was when I did PCB. But the problem is you have to spend so much energy when I'm on Oku as just, like, to keep myself from, like, just to keep myself focused on one thing. That, like, the moment you die, it just completely, like, takes you out of the moment. For staging that, Hobbs, you bring up a good point. You bring up a very good point. I died on purpose to keep that out of the YouTube video. Go shoot a bird? I don't know. There's a bunch of ducks out back, but there are a few ducks right now. They'll start multiplying soon enough to 1 billion ducks, but there's like 6 of them back there. I don't really feel like shooting them. There's a bunch of birds when I wake up in the morning and go chirp, 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 chirp. There's like 6 birds all doing their own mating calls, so I'm like, can you shut up? Ah, I hate you! It's me mom messaging me. And sent you a very strange dojin. That's fair, but you don't have to tell the class about it. Once you stopped talking about it, went downhill? Is that how it went? I'm pretty sure people stopped talking about it and Orin went pretty well. It's their good luck charm. Yeah, someone call Wriggle and Momio over, would you? Maybe I need to play those games. Ooh. Now I have a headache, though. My heart rate was going too high, and then now I just have a headache. The 11... This is the problem. It's like, we can make a comment, and then you have to make it weird. It's like, you don't have to. You can say literally anything else. Although, knowing you, I shouldn't say literally anything else, because you'll make it even weirder. Okay, if I get a perfect stage 1 and then reset and then get a perfect stage 1 through 5, can I claim that's a perfect 6 stages in a row? Momoyo's cute. I like Momoyo. She's not one of my favorites, but I like her. Yeah, spiders aren't actually insects. You don't wanna get that one up. We got some redditors in here. They might get on your ass. Actually. Romeo is cute. Yes. The family team. Family team's got the good opinion here. Listen to him. Imagine if this headset would occasionally just stop going. Just like very, very high pitch, just like beep in my left ear. I cannot wait till I get my new headphones on Wednesday. Dragon did Momio site? Your mom. Ha! Got him. Why is my mom trying to message me in the middle of Touhou? Doesn't she know the priorities? Happens all bugs are scary. Speaking of bugs and insects and stuff, I always get reminded because we have some family friends. I haven't seen them in years, but we used to do stuff a lot. And one time we were hanging out, and one of my good friends, his younger brother, when he was 10, I remember him doing this. He had a bottle of bug spray. Okay. Like I said, he was probably 10 at the time. Grabbed a bottle of bug spray, opened it up, caught a bee in it. Ended up catching a bee in it. And then shook the bottle, like closed the bug spray, shook the bottle, and the bee fucking exploded. I'll let Parsley. I got a message from my mom. My mom's more important than you, Parsley. Get out of here. You wouldn't say that to her face? I just did! Yo, thanks for the good luck, Bucko. I think I need more than luck right now. I need something just, like, calm myself. Yeah, having a good pace is a real good way to push your nerves as far as they can. Still, I'm happier about that run than I am about most of my one misses. Because although it wasn't a one miss, I'd still rather have a one miss paced UNR. More practice under pressure is better than the others. Not that the other one misses are particularly poor or that there isn't pressure, but there's a big difference. Marissa B run to calm your nerves. I'm gonna do some Labyrinth of Touhou in a little bit to calm my nerves. That's what I'm gonna do, not Marissa B. Again, there are two types of shot types of Touhou: homing and mental illnesses, and I try to avoid the mental illnesses. Being raised in some plastic container by feeding it honey. When I was a lot younger, me, my younger sister, and my older sister, mostly my older sister and one of her friends, but me and my younger sister helped them a bit. Used to get some, I forget what type of like caterpillar it is, but used to get a cage for like a nice one, and captured these caterpillars and raised them to butterflies. But they only ate a very specific kind of plant, so we'd have to go a block down because the plant where we'd find them wasn't directly on our streets. We had to go down and around. But it's like a 5-minute walk to find where the plant was, but they only eat that specific plant. All the girls in swimsuits with Zeus art style. Dune doesn't sell fan service unless it's Byakuya and titties. I forgot to kill. There. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can do Jeto Shift Saki fans true. Sorry, my mom keeps messaging me. Because, you know, it's Easter, everybody! Yippee-ki-yay! Actually, for some of you guys in Europe, it might not be anymore. Lol, rip. What my mom telling stream? Well, she lives, what, 11 hours away from me, so that to be a lot of effort. I don't think she, like, knows what Touhou is, either. Merry Christmas. Yeah, happy Hanukkah. Ooh, that was a little tight one. Ooh, Meow, ooh. What are you doing to me? Imagine a Touhou game, but every new character he reveals in the game is male. Character. No, we already have Aya for that. It's just we have there's a Touhou game. Every single boss is just a male character, and like no one makes a comment of how it's like the first game ever, like in the game. Like no, there's just no meta comments or anything. It's just, oh, they just treat it like normal, just 6 like guys. I think see how the community would react to that would be very entertaining. Why do I decide to go for the clump? There's a nice spot on the right there. Just go for that one. Why do I eye the clump and like I gotta go there? You know what? I'm just gonna move on with it. I shouldn't. It's been almost 2 hours. Got style points. I shouldn't push my brain more.